Hello everyone and welcome to game 2 in the series Yumiko versus Funny versus Shinba or Xin8. Game 2 taking place here on Knollwood, a little bit of a larger map, 6 spawning locations instead of 4, always very nice. 6 spawning locations instead of 4, meaning you don't know exactly where your opponent is going to be. Speed building the Altar of Kings, and you really have a number of options here in order to try to creep. What Th000 can try to do is Th000 can try to creep out this creep camp and then this creep camp here. Meanwhile, what Yumiko can try to do is creep out this creep camp and then start making his way back in and getting in all of those other creeps. Let's see what Funny is going to be doing. Funny down over here, just as the yellow night elf, yellow orc versus purple human and purple human. So double purple human. I do have ally colors on. I think I'm going to get more confused if I turn those. Actually, no. It's human versus everyone else. So let's go ahead and fix that. So it is human. Hopefully you guys recognize the colors. Human versus everyone else. Humans on one team and then everyone else on the other. Okay, so barracks coming into play. We are getting up that Voodoo Lounge. We are going into the Altar of Storms, training up that Blade Master and Keeper of the Grove this time as the primary heroes. Meanwhile, it will be an Archmage and most likely, no, double Archmage as the second heroes. Alright, so this is not your normal build whatsoever, as we are now going to see some militia joining in on a fight to, I believe, help creep out this particular creep camp. And now the Archmage with a whole bunch of militia now coming in. And yes, that is my phone. It is not your phone, it is my phone. As the game is getting underway, here we go. A boulder now being thrown. Militia quickly coming in. Gonna try to take down some Gnoll assassins. The mercenary camp here most likely will be hired up to and pick up some troll shadow priest. Always very nice. Always very easy. As the militia are gonna quickly creep out this creep camp with no issue whatsoever. Archmage now seen at level 2. Claws of Attack +6 has been picked up. And now we'll see where this Archmage goes. Archmage can easily attack one of these guys. I believe there's actually a trick. You attack one, and then you pull away. And I'm not exactly sure as what's going to be happening here as the Archmage is going to try to engage. No, what are they doing? No, the Archmage now going after the Blade Master. That was a little bit of a weird dance, absorbing damage as we now see the Keeper of the Grove coming in. There's an Entangle. Water Elemental has been placed down, but another Windwalk Strike. This Archmage at 167 hit points will need to get away. And that Blade Master with that Speed Scroll. Oh, what is this? Scroll of Town Portal already being used very early on. And in order to teleport all the way back home, or to teleport back to his opponent's home as well, as we now see a very long entanglement plus a Blade Master with a knife. All right, healing salves have been placed down. It looks like the Keeper of the Grove will be picking those up. Yes, and also picking up a Clarity Potion as well. Archmage now trying to take down this Blade Master. Blade Master taking and dealing a little bit of damage as now we are going into some militia. Dust of Appearance, and now the Blade Master taking a lot of damage down to 110. This could be bad. The Dust of Appearance did reveal him. There's an entanglement though, as the Footman now down to 117 hit points. It gets taken down. Blade Master barely survives. Was at one point down to below 50 hit points, as now Footmen are trying to protect from all of these peons or peasants. The peasants may try to go perhaps for some towers. Yes, it is going to be a tower attempt, but deciding to rebuild it in a little bit of a better location, as this is going to be a double tower attempt. All right, a double tower attempt here, as the Footmen are ready to engage, and this is going to be a definite problem. Blade Master now looking to take down some of these peasants here. There are so many towers already being established. There is an entanglement. Huntress is now attempting to try to take down some of these guard towers. There are a whole bunch of water elementals here. The water elementals are going to be so powerful. Grunts now falling, and what is going down as the scout towers are getting destroyed. The scout towers are being also repaired by a lot of peasants. So the peasants really trying to work overtime, trying to keep up all of this, as one arcane tower down to 9 hit points, 13 hit points. It was not canceled. It will get taken down, and now water elementals trying to chase after some huntresses, but those huntresses do in fact have Speed Scroll. Footmen now going after some Orc Burrows. Orc Burrows taking a lot of damage here. Footmen now trying to make their way over. Guard towers are coming in. Our guard towers are being completed. Footmen taking a lot of damage. Grunts will get taken down. If the Orc Burrow does take down a unit, that is going to be a problem because that is not going to give any experience whatsoever to the Orc and the Night Elf heroes. Footmen now continuing to try to battle it up more. Archmage now still running in. Archmage Yumiko's really benefiting from that Brilliance Aura, even though he's at level 1. So it's like having 2 level 2 Archmages inside the base. Peons trying to hide inside the gold mine, not going to be able to do so. Guard towers are now completed. And wow, with these guard towers completed, it looks as though a guard tower rush in 2v2, a definite possibility. Guard tower here, down to 150 hit points. A lot of peasants are trying to repair. The glaives of the huntresses may be able to do enough here as the guard tower down to 432, 1825. It gets taken down. And now all the Keeper of the Grove needs to do is continue to just put pressure. Back over here, we are going to see perhaps a little bit more damage being dealt to the stronghold. More guard towers are being placed down. More peons getting destroyed, leaving 1 footman behind. These peons or peasants are going to finish off this stronghold here, so it's going to be 1 mining base versus 1. As the peasants are now coming over to repair. This is huge. If this farm falls, all of the huntresses and the blade masters will be able to make their way in. Another thing to note, the huntresses are already using those glaives and getting in some extra bonus damage onto some of these peasants. The peasants are not getting attacked. They're just taking all of that bounce damage, as now we are going to have a pit lord. We could have Rain of Fire here, and there we go. Rain of Fire right in the back. This 1 farm will fall. Down it goes. Now in comes some Ents as well. Scroll of Town portal now being utilized by the Keeper of the Grove. A lot of damage being dealt here as the Blade Master tries to finish off the rest of the job. The Blade Master, does he have anywhere to go? With Dust of Appearance and with a Wind Walk, and he gets taken down. And this could be huge, as I'm not sure. Oh, 5 over 10. If that Blade Master is not resurrected at a tavern very, very quickly, it is not going to be coming back into play. All right, Altar of Storms, Voodoo Lounge, and Orc Burrow now being reestablished. It is going to be resurrected here, but it is going to be down for a little bit of time. Also, this Altar of Storms looks like it will be falling upside down in terms of supply, as we now see another engagement in the center. Archmage, Huntresses now trying to run away. Footmen now trying to chase in. We could have yes, the Fountain of Health getting taken down, as my daughter is as excited about WarCraft 3 as she is StarCraft 2. Archmage continuing to fight up against all of the Pit Lords and the Huntresses. Huntresses now trying to get away. The Footmen trying to finish off this creep camp here, but the Fountain of Health is benefiting. We can see a lot of damage being dealt as the Pit Lord cannot handle this double army size from Th000 and Yumiko. Footmen not focus firing any of the units. Finally, with only 1 left, are the Archmages and the Water Elemental going to be able to finish off this Red Drake, as we now see another engagement of Huntresses, Pit Lord, and Dryads trying to make their way into Th000's base. We are getting up a guard tower here. There is 1 arcane tower here, as we now see a new town hall being placed down by Yumiko here at the starting location of Orc. Dryads are no longer being trained. We are currently supply block 39 over 40. In comes an attack. Pit Lord getting in a lot of damage here across multiple peasants. The peasants are all going to fall. Oh no, doesn't take enough damage, as the Pit Lord also got hit by the arcane tower. That was huge, as a little bit of micro prevented a whole bunch of death coming in from those peasants. Now, we are going to see the Pit Lord once again try to re-engage. The Pit Lord is not utilizing that Clarity Potion just quite yet. Archmage is back over here. We are going to see a small engagement here as the Footmen trying to take down the Ancient of Lore. Blade Master seeing that level 2. But things are pretty much looking very, very good for the human team. The Night Elf and Orc team not doing so hot, as the Pit Lord had used the Clarity Potion. I don't believe he actually got off a Rain of Fire there. So because of that, no real pressure and no real damage dealt. Blade Master now going after that Archmage. Archmage down to 75 hit points. Blade Master does have Boots of Speed. Archmage has Boots of Speed. Blade Master does not. And now that Blade Master can't really do anything but run back to his, not even to his home, to his partner's home. All right, things are looking good for Yumiko and for Tho at this point. We are going to get a little bit more creeping in once again. But, oh, this is going to be bad. Yumiko is going to get caught in a very, very bad situation. Finally utilizing that Squirrel Town portal. And the Dryads may perhaps be able to get some easy damage. What is this Dryad hitting? Why is this Dryad hitting the Keeper of the Grove? That does not make any sense whatsoever. The Red Drake taking a lot of damage, staying so close to that one fountain of health. That, oh, this Dryad may fall. Oh, no switching targets here at just the last moment. And yes, the Dryad does get taken down. Tome of Experience being left behind. Should have given it to the Keeper of the Grove, perhaps for an additional level 3, or perhaps, no, I guess level 2 Pit Lord's not bad either. Boots of Clothalos sitting on a Pit Lord. How cute. Give it to that Blade Master. Blade Master now up to +8 attack. Archmage is invisible. I'm not sure. Yes, I am sure that it was from an invisibility potion and not from, say, a sorceress, because there is no keep up yet. All right, here we go. Dryads and Huntresses looking to pressure in once more. Level 3 on the Archmage. Archmage picking up a Tome of Health. Scroll of the Beast has been picked up as well. No real healing going down as what is going on here? A lot of peasants trying to just harvest lumber. It looks like this one guy will get taken down. Also getting off an entanglement as well. Arcane Tower getting some damage. We do see some Ents coming in. Are they going to be able to perhaps finish off the Altar of Kings? We are now going to be putting in some pressure over here at the main base. We do have a guard tower now with Rain of Fire taking a lot of damage. Those peasants taking damage, and now one guard tower is up, and all those units are definitely running back. Oh, what is this? Invulnerable. Actually, I thought that was a Staff of Teleportation. No, that was a Scroll of Town portal. So yeah, Scroll of Town portal utilized, and Scroll of Town portal where? I'm not 100% sure. Perhaps here. No. Was that a Staff of Teleportation? That must have been a Staff of Teleportation, but there was also an Entangle there, so I'm not exactly sure how that worked. All right, footmen, peasants now trying to rapidly repair this one guard tower. Guard tower will fall most likely, but the Pit Lord once again unable to do any more Rain of Fire. What the Keeper of the Grove is now seen at level 3. Should be able to get off another entanglement here. A small engagement here of footmen inside the base. Constant peons or constant wisp trying to repair this Moonwell. As the Archmage, seeing that level 3, wants to continue to do a little bit more creeping. All right, Archmage and Archmage creeping alongside one Water Elemental, 2 Water Elementals. Water Elementals doing and tanking a lot of that damage. Meanwhile, back over here, Keeper of the Grove and a Pit Lord just raining havoc inside this main base. Militia now attempting to run away. They will be able to do exactly that. But this army is rather far away from home, as there is now more and more guard towers being built in the back. These guard towers are dealing a lot of damage, really dwindling and just lowering the numbers of Funny. Funny cannot afford to retrain his pretty much entire army at 49 over 60. Let's take a look. 39 over 48 and 39 over 48. Where is an orc building? 10 over 10, so only one Blade Master and perhaps a couple more units, a couple peons. We are going into Druids of the Claw. Archmage still leveling up pretty effectively, I must say, at this point. And we are going to have perhaps even 2 level 4 Archmages in the same game. More guard towers being placed down off over here. Arcane Sanctum, in addition to a workshop now being placed down. Archmage looking to do a little bit more creeping. So level 3 and level 1 Blood Mage. Already, all right, these heroes are just all over the place trying to keep track of this human army. Very difficult. I'm going to toggle the minimap colors now so I can see things a little bit better. Here we go. Going back, you see the massive orange army here, a good purple army here, and another solo Archmage there. So Archmage is seen at level 4, Blood Mage seen at level 1. Rock Golem will get taken down in just a moment. There you go. Claws of Attack +6. Archmage just getting in a lot of mana, but currently low on hit points. Troll Shadow Priest coming in and higher to rectify that situation, and the battle is still raging on. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, Claws of Attack +6. Both sides still fighting. And will Funny be able to actually deal damage with this one Pit Lord? Pit Lord finally gets in a good rain of fire across all of those peons. Those peons going to take a lot of damage, and yes, I believe they are going to take some actual damage because there is a little bit of damage over time. In comes a staff of teleportation onto the lumber mill. Archmage is here, and now in comes a blizzard. Massive bears coming in, but the blizzard able to push them back. The Archmage with 8 waves of 40 damage. That is 320 if those bears stick around for far too long. And now the Archmage is looking to pressure in as well. We can see one flying machine, a couple peons inside there. This peon most likely should be repairing the Orc Burrow at the very least, as these peons are now have nowhere to go. So far we are 10/0, absolutely supply blocked, but it's not going to matter if all of these peons are taken down. Back over here, we are going to have a Scroll of Town portal. Oh, one bear left behind. One bear left behind here as the Archmage now trying to run away. Where is it going to go? It is going to engage against this bear, getting a free bear and perhaps even a free... Nope, not quite to level 2, almost. Level 4, level 4, level 1. Alright, so this game is not going in any direction that I expected at all. Alright, continuing this fight over here. Null Overseer, still more units coming back in. A bear off over here. The bear might get caught. No, Funny decided to back off with him in time. Still, this full base pretty much on the other side of the map. And now, 2/3 of the map controlled by a human. Oh no, not even a mining base. This is just a pure lumber base for Th000. As Th000 is able to pretty much mine in peace or gather lumber in peace. Archmage now comes in. Water Elemental going to drop down and now absorb a little bit more damage. Granite Golems, however, do take a lot of damage in order to focus down. We're going to see an Ogre Mauler now join in on the fight as well. Another boulder comes crashing in as well. And this red creep camp should fall. Level 2 on the Blood Mage. We'll see what items will be left behind for the Granite Golem. And once this Granite Golem and the Rock Golems fall down, what is that? It is a Potion of Divinity. A full 30 seconds of invulnerability. Always very, very dangerous. As now the Dryads, Bears, Pit Lord, and Keeper of the Grove once again come in to engage. Units are regrouping, and once again, Keeper of the Grove is trying to get off an entanglement. Nope, got off some Trents instead to go inside the main base. There is that guard tower, arcane tower, getting in some easy damage onto the Pit Lord, though. Perhaps should have tried to just get in damage on these 4 as opposed to including the mineral line. And now we see the engagement. Blood Mage now getting in a lot of extra mana and continuing to do so, as we also see a blizzard coming across all of these bears. The blizzard sitting at level 2. Gonna get 320 damage if you stand in it for far too long. That damage really starts to add up, as an ethereal form bear would even take even more. Wow, massive ethereal form coming in from the Blood Mage. So the Blood Mage essentially shutting down much of the army. And I believe, yes, Funny has just left the game. So that is the game there. Yumiko and Th000 taking the game, as Funny a little bit upset perhaps, and Xin8 for not being able to keep up his base. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this game.